Hi y'all, this is So Blessed. Welcome to the Blessed Place. How y'all doing? On this video, we're going to talk about friends. Friends. How many of us have them? Let's be friends. I have a YouTube and Twitter friend, and several times on YouTube and Twitter, I heard her mention about friendship and how she had been hurt by friends, and how she keeps getting hurt by different friends. And I mentioned to her, I said, this was several months ago, but I said something to the effect of, and I mentioned to her, what kind of criteria are you using to choose your friends? Because I understand that sometimes you can have lifelong friends and something goes awry with the relationship and maybe you might get hurt. But if you're constantly getting hurt by your friends, then you're using the wrong criteria. You are using the wrong criteria to choose your friends. Because friends, hold on, let me get my little hair right. What are you laughing at? This hair gets on my nerves, getting in my face. But I love my, oh, and my wig is called Dianca. Somebody told me I need to name my wigs. So, introducing y'all to Dianca. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled program. Friendship. Friends love to the end. Friends don't gossip about each other. Friends don't backbite. Friends help each other. They love each other. They correct each other. They don't intentionally hurt each other. They have each other's back. But sometimes, you know, we have people that we call friends who are not really our friends, and they're not even friend material. So I told her, I said, you know what? And she said, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe I am choosing the wrong criteria. Maybe I don't know what a real friend is. And I said, you know what? You gave me a video idea. And she said, I can't wait to watch it. So I'm going to talk about a few things we should look for as a criteria or a prerequisite to count someone as a friend. Now I wrote this, so I'm going to read it and try not to have to edit this video. So y'all excuse me if I look like I'm reading, because I am. Okay, the first thing you want to do is pay attention to how the person treats other people. It's not all about how they treat you when you meet them, but pay attention to how they treat others. Because how they treat other people, regardless of how they're treating you, they're eventually going to start treating you the same way. Alright, y'all. I'm going to take Dianca off. It ain't going to be pretty. Alright. Number 2. Pay attention to what the person says about other people. If you find somebody who's always talking about somebody else, always putting somebody else down, always condescending to other people, always gossiping about other people, it is going to eventually turn around on you. Some of the same things that they're saying about other people in your presence, and you're laughing at it and you think it's funny, or being silent about it. Sometimes silent breeds consent. So just like what they're talking about other people, they may eventually turn around and do you the same way. So pay attention. Somebody who is gossiping about somebody else, and especially if that person is gossiping about their other friends, then eventually they're going to start gossiping about you. Number 3. Excuse me, y'all. Oh, excuse me. Such a lady. Don't trust anybody with your intimate business if they're telling you all of their intimate business and telling you all of their life story upon first meeting you. They first met you, and just because y'all go on lunch breaks together or smoke breaks together or what have you, and they're telling you their life story within meeting you in a week, or meeting you in a day or week or 2 weeks, and they're telling your life story, believe me, they're going to get your business and they're going to spread your life story. Anybody who can't keep their own business to themselves, and their own business is not important enough to keep to themselves, believe me, your business is not important enough to keep to themselves. Number 4, if this person, this potential friend, if they cheated on their friends, if they cheated with their friend's mate, or their girlfriend or their boyfriend's mate, then beware, caution, go to the other side of the street, because it ain't gonna be long before they start cheating with your mate. So y'all get, what kind of character of a person cheats with their friend's man? Or what kind of character of a man that cheats with his friend's woman? That says a whole lot about their character, and it's not gonna be long before they're trying to get your man or your woman. Number 5, if they're put down somebody else, condescending to someone else, they don't uplift anybody else, they don't encourage anybody else, they don't celebrate your accomplishments or somebody else's accomplishments, then they're not going to celebrate your accomplishments. They're not going to uplift you and encourage you, because they're going to be like crabs in a barrel. Oh God, I hate crabs in a barrel. That is not, anybody that seems to be a crab in a barrel, those of you who are not familiar with crabs in a barrel, if you ever watch a bunch of crabs in a barrel and crabs start crawling up out of that barrel, but another crab just gonna pull it down. And I hate when people are like that. Me and I have a friend, and maybe we on the same job, and she's being promoted, and I'm getting upset. I'm talking behind her back. I'm dissing her. I'm condescending. I'm talking down about her accomplishments. Then that's not a friend. I know one young man got a scholarship to college, and the other young man said, "Man, that's where you going to school at? Have you seen that college? Have you seen that facility?" What? That's not a friend. That's not a friend. What about, "Man, that is awesome. I'm proud of you." Now that's a friend. Number 6, if you find somebody and they're takers, they never give, leave them alone. You're going to eventually feel so drained because you're going to always be giving. It is draining to be with somebody that never gives you energy, but pulls your energy. The phone ring, you look, you don't want to talk to them. You know, some of your friends call, some of your phone ring and your friend call, and you look at it and you want to talk to that person because they give you energy. And like these young people like to say, they give you life. You want to talk to that person, and then some people you look at the phone and you don't even want to talk to because they drain your energy. I don't want a friend that I look at the phone and I don't want to talk to you. Sometimes, okay, yeah, you might be busy, maybe you can't get the phone right then, but I don't want to have a friend where I look at the phone and say, "Oh God," roll my eyes because you draining my energy. I got to be pumped up on some, what's an energy drink? One of them energy drinks, just to give you 5 minutes of my time because you draining. If you find somebody who's always taking, they are draining, and they are going to be work. It's one thing to be friendly to everybody, but everybody you're friendly to don't mean you have to have them as a friend. Don't let nobody push up and seem to make you accept them as a friend. No, you decide your friends. You don't let them decide you. You don't let them choose you. You choose your friend. And my 7th and last criteria as a friend, what is it, friends? Oh, I'm like, what was I saying? Because I got here, friends don't let friends drive drunk. I'm like, what that mean? Okay, but what I'm literally saying is, now you shouldn't drink and drive either, but that's not exactly what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, a friend will not allow another friend to go into a dangerous situation. A friend will tell you what is real, will tell you what is honest. A friend maybe put it in a tactful way, put it in a loving way, but a friend is not going to let you just go into danger. A friend is not just going to let you, they know there's a roadblock or stumbling block ahead. So these are just 7 tips, I would say, on criteria that we should be using, the prerequisite we should be using in choosing our friendship. And it's so many more. There's just not Deidre's or So Blessed 7 criteria for friendship. There are so many more, and if you have some, I would love to hear your criteria for friendship. Either put it in the remarks below or send me a video response. But I'm telling y'all, so many times we are so hurt by people that we considered our friends because we made such fast friendship. Okay, I hope this helps somebody. And thank y'all for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Love y'all. Y'all be blessed.